Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Let's see. Hi, Kimberlyn. Welcome, honey. Thank you so much for joining. I changed my plans again. It's horrible. Um, I did pick a book to color in tonight, but I thought, well, I'm going to leave it up to you. So, and if Kimberlyn is the only one in the chat, then she gets to pick the book. I have 3 books pulled for spooky season because I really want to do a horror page. And I am. Hi, Leanne. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I really want to do a horror page because I really like a spooky season. It's not going that well with my coloring. I have no idea what's going on. Hi, Cass. Hi, Marielle. Hi, Vera. Hi, everybody. Everybody's a bit joining in, so I'm going to wait a little bit with making choices. Hi, Zoe. What was I saying? Yeah, it's my coloring is a little bit in a slump. You must have noticed it on the channel as well. I kind of put it on pause for a couple of days/weeks, trying to get into it a little bit more, but it's not that easy, especially when you have started a different hobby next to coloring that you really like. And yeah, that also takes a lot of time. But nevertheless, still streaming. I'm really sorry about the last minute cancellation last week. It's a bit hectic in the family. So thank you very much for your sweet messages and you and your how do you say that? I have no idea. My menopausal brain just shuts down again. But you get my message. Oh, hi, Steve. I hope you have something, and now Steve has something to do. Steve was complaining on Zoe's stream yesterday that he was bored sick because of my lack of streaming last week. So happy to oblige Steve to be back. Yeah, Kim, I also have a kind of bit of the need for, because I am working on the Camellia and Jacovo project. That is a big project, 31 pages in a month. And that's a lot to do every single time. And so I have a few buddies, I think 2 or 3, and you're so welcome, Steve. And I will keep it at that. And I don't know if you noticed, I didn't even do a completed pages for September yet video. Not a planning video for October. I'm not going to do a planning video for October because I didn't plan anything. It's just the project I'm doing and whatever comes up in my head, what I want to do. And tonight I want to start a horror page. I'm still working on our buddy, Zoe, in the manga book. Worked on that yesterday. And what else am I working on? Oh, still the Apex Predator. That is body color also from last month. I'm so sorry, I didn't finish that one yet. And a body color with Chelsea. So that's the only pages I have planned for this month. So it didn't seem to be a lot of effort to make a planning video. And not making a planning video also gave me a lot of peace of mind. Not to put any pressure on me this month. I think the memberships and the Camellia Angel Cover project is plenty for now, and I still need to finish the membership page, and I really love how I don't know. I have a lot of members in the chat, I know. So wait, let me get it. I still need to finish this one, but I'm so happy how this one turned out. Look at this one. It's so stunning. I don't know. So I am going to finish that one on camera as well. Making a video for the members, finishing this page up. Need to do some pencils in there, and I'm going to do some gel pens and some acrylic markers, I guess. Oh, thank you, Leanne. But this technique, I'm in love with this technique. This is ink, all based with ink, and then going over it with alcohol markers, as you can see, because it's actually quite a big excuse, but I don't like all the fussy details, so I just went over it with ink, and you can see the effect it has on the different colors of the alcohol markers. Just a little bit freehand, not paying a lot of attention to detail, just adding color where I want color added. So love this page. I'm going to finish that one. But for tonight, I started out with this book, and I thought, well, let the people in the chat choose. So I pulled 3 books. Let me introduce them. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I have a very, very bad cough because I had a very, very pleasant singing evening last night, but still I kind of have the remnants of that. I need to drink a lot. And Vera, sweetheart, love that you came to see me. Thank you so much again. With you and the boyfriend, it was so much fun. Kelly says hi, because I know you joined a table, so we had great fun. Thank you so much for supporting me last night, and I needed it. After one shot of Jack Daniels, I lost a lot of my lyrics. Yay, we did. And we had fun, didn't we? It was so much fun. Let's see. Mythagoria, Midnight Murderers. I don't know if you have seen this book. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. This is, I think, one of the latest editions of the Mythagoria series of Alessandro Fusi. Got this, when was it published? Yeah, a couple of months ago. It's an untouched book. I really like this book with all the ladies in horror scenes. What I've noticed in this book is the paper is very thin. It is not Amazon printed, but it almost, gosh, it's so thin. But I'm going to flip through the book. I'm going to go through all 3, and then you can choose the book. Then we're going to quickly choose a page and start coloring. So this is Midnight Murderers, and as you can see, it is really detailed, but gorgeous. Oh, I love this page. So this is a really fun book. And I'm going through it, so I know if I see a page that I really like. If you choose that book, then maybe we can do that one. Yeah. So it's a lovely style. This one is gorgeous too. But the paper is so thin. It's scary thin. The least scary book, you're like, oh well, they're not that scary or gory. It's just a mindset. And I have Ghost Hunters, Zach Bagans on the background, so I'm really into the ghostly, spooky mode. Spooky season can last an entire year for me. Not that we don't celebrate Halloween in the Netherlands. It's not, but it's yeah. Oh, I like this one with the moth. Yeah, it is a gorgeous book. So this is Midnight Murderers. And let's see, what else do we have? This is the Alan Robert one. This is the Beauty of Horror, Haunted Holidays. And this is the Halloween side. I also have the Christmas side, but that's a word we're not going to say yet in this house. Because if we say that, then in the background you hear Mariah Carey. She's defrosting, so... this is a little more gory, but not that bad. It's more comic book style. This is better paper. This is thick paper. So I can use my alcohol markers in both, so that's not a problem. Another Headless Horseman, did that one a couple of months ago. So this is also... Can we keep her frozen? Oh yeah, if it's up to me. Yeah. Don't want... Nope, we're not gonna do that yet. So this is a whole different style. Oh, pumpkin. I haven't even colored a single pumpkin this month. I colored pumpkins last month with the Sleepy Hollow page. In Vrolijk Kerstfeest, yeah. Merry Christmas, Zoe. Merry Christmas. So this is the Alan Robert one. Oh, come on. This is a really good quality book. Love that. Oh, this is cute. Oh, yeah, actually, this is cute. Also pumpkin. Oh no, I'm not gonna pick that one. And this is, yeah, this is the end of that part. Okay. And then book number 3. Oh, Kimberlyn, I would avoid your eyes because this is the horror book. This is the totally gruesome horror coloring book by Juan Calle and Santiago Calle. Yeah, Google Translate. Well, you have to type in coal maze, the translation. You find out what it translates to. A coal maze is a little bird in the Netherlands, and I think it's worldwide. But I was looking up the translation, and well, no, I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not allowed to say that in the first 10 minutes of the stream, otherwise YouTube is going to block me. This is the totally gruesome horror coloring book. This is a compilation book. And these are also, yeah, coal maze. Well, put that in Google Translate. You actually get something like coal tit. Coal from coal, where you light a fire with, and a boob. So that's not good. This is really intricate. And this is also really different. I did have a couple of pages tagged in this book. I really like this one, The Angry Pumpkins. And the scary... I actually am really scared of clowns and dolls, but I face my fears. And these one, The Angry Fairies. But there are a lot of... This is a thick book with a lot of pages. Hi, Millie. Yeah, we are trying to pick a book for the stream tonight. So I have this one, I have an Alan Robert, and I have a Mythogoria. Take your pick. What I can get behind Angry Pumpkin. Hi, Mana. Welcome. I got a feeling we're going to, I think, let's make it easier. We're going to pick a pumpkin page in this one. Let's see if I can find a pumpkin page in this one. Well, like this one. The Witch. Please don't tip over. Let me make some room. I have a bigger desk, but the bigger the desk, the more mess you make on it. And let's see if I can find a pumpkin page in the other one. If there's not a pumpkin page in here, then this book is out the window for tonight. Let's see. No eating brains. We're gonna not harass Kimberlyn with eating brains. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Is there a pumpkin page in here? Oh, wait. I need to flag this one because I love. Look, yeah, you cannot see that this page. I flagged this page because I really like this one, and I might color this in my own time. So I am finding a pumpkin page in this book. Otherwise, we have 2 books to pick from. Oh, it's okay, Kimberlyn. I try to make it as fun as possible for everybody. So no pumpkin in this one. So no Mythagoria. All right. Take your pick. The pumpkins or the witch page. Enabled Steve? How? How did I enable Steve? What did I miss? What am I missing? Hey, I have the disclaimer in the description, so I am absolutely innocent. Read the fine print. Both of those. Stop! In the name of love. Angry Pumpkins, yeah. Oh, I feel a trend coming on. I think we're going for Angry Pumpkins. Do I have more votes? Yes, Angry Pumpkins. Well, but I am going to tag my witch page because I really like it. 2 votes for Angry Pumpkins. I need a tag in this one. So then we're going to do Angry Pumpkins. Get rid of the books. Because I sacrificed my he just made me buy it for good for you, Steve. Kudos. Angry Pumpkins. Yeah, I think the vote is in, folks. We are going to do the Angry Pumpkins tonight. And it is a stitch-bound book, so I love that. I'm going to break the spine. Love good quality books. So let me put these to the side. Yes, my camera follows me everywhere I go. It's really scary. What else did I tag in this one? Let me get a tag out. Okay. And this is a single-sided book. So I can base this with alcohol markers. Wait a minute. Let me molest the book. All right. I already got, because I knew it was a single-sided book and I could use alcohol markers. So put this in here. And to change things up, I pulled out this set. These are the 90 Artex Oros. Cartoonversie, ik heb het created in the Hellas Horseman. Remind me. No, I don't think I have ever seen a cartoon of it, but it could be something that hasn't been aired in the Netherlands. So I am going to work with the Artex Oros alcohol markers. So there are 90 colors in here, so it is a little bit, in brackets, limited. But it's just basing. So I think we will be fine. And I love working with Artex as well. Let me see if I have my swatch chart for these colors, because I need an orange, of course. These colors are really bright, and I think it's going to be number 14. It's really dark orange. But I'm going to go over that with pencil with a darkish brown. So I'm making it a little bit more eerie. So I'm going with 14 for the pumpkins. But as I said, I kind of sacrificed my... I have two cards from IKEA. One is all filled up with my pencils. The other one I used as a little side table for when I'm streaming and coloring. But I kind of... yeah... use that for my cross stitch. So that's not here anymore. All right, let's see. First, I always have to get a little bit of a feel for the page. What am I looking at? The different elements. How is the line art going? Because as you can see, it's kind of with this one, the line art goes through the eye. I think it's a dark slit in here. So I'm going to start with this pumpkin. Are links turned off in the chat? I didn't even know there are links in the chat. Never mind. Let's see what I can do. Here we go. Yeah, it always turns on a... I can choose between top chat and he makes a decision if it's spam or not. So now I put on the live chat and now every single message. So you can try again if the link will come now. If it's not, I have no idea. I never turn anything on or off. So this is... I don't know if you know the Arctics ones. There are, I think it's a triangle, and they're kind of a shorter nib than the Ohuhus. But my Ohuhus are kind of dying on me, so I need to do a switch with a different set. And I'm also being very careful because I never have ever colored in a book like this. So I have no idea how my markers are going to behave. So that's why I'm going to be very careful in the beginning. And it's really smooth paper. So I need to pay a little bit more attention where I'm going. And I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do... a dark black background, so I'm trying to be careful not to go over the lines, but if I do fluff up, I will not be overly disappointed, because you're not going to see that anymore with the dark background. So, how is everybody doing this windy weekend, especially for the North European and the British people in the UK? It has been a stormy, windy weekend. Incredible itchy nose. So, did everybody survive, Amy? The storm Amy, not the coloring Amy. Because in the Netherlands it was it was windy, but not that bad. We're used to it, but the rains were sometimes... It's like somebody flushed a toilet. That much water came down. So I hope everybody is okay. Let's see, that's just some for shading, so that's good. And he has the little beady slit eye, so this is part of the eye. So with these kind of illustrations, when you start, it's always kind of figuring out where the different elements begin or end. And as I can see now, it doesn't bleed a lot, this paper. Let me see, this is the inside. And marker stays dry for a long time, wet for a long time, so that's good. I don't have to hurry. Contrast to the Amazon printed books. You have to keep going because the paper sucks the ink in and then it dries really fast. So this is good. But I'm still doing it in sections so I can take time to read the chat. A couple of links. Just go. Very windy. Yeah. Oh, still, well, you're welcome here, Kimberlyn, because here autumn started full blown with cold and windy and rainy. It has been horrible, but I do like the colors outside, and that's beautiful. The trees, all the leaves on the floor, all different colors. So that's what I really like, but not the weather. Put the heaters on again. So there we go. I still have to check where I'm going. That's on this one. I think I'm going to do the inside because it is an angry pumpkin, so I'm going to do the inside of his mouth and his eyes dark. It's going to be a dark page, maybe with some jelly roll glaze. I'm going to do an olive color leaf. I think that would be fitting for Halloween and for kind of the spooky vibe. Really little monsters. Yeah, give us the summer, please. It's been a song. It's about 12. Yeah. It's cold. The nights are cold. Yep. Starting early. You know when it's cold? She's going to be defrosted. So no, I like autumn a lot when it's not raining. Yeah, it has. We didn't have it was really dry in the Netherlands, not that much rain, but it's kind of trying to compensate now for a couple of days. And usually in the Netherlands, we are used to normal rain showers that lasts the entire day. Not that heavy rain, but just, I think they call it a drizzle that lasts the entire day. And now it's dry spells, and then it just, like I said, like somebody's flushing the toilet, that heavy rain. So all of the sewage and they just cannot handle that much rain all at once. Oh, and on camera, by the way, this looks far brighter than it is in real life, by the way. This color. It is the perfect orange. And when I go over it with a different color, like a greenish or grayish color, then you get the effect of, because now it's a kind of a happy, bright pumpkin, and we don't want that. We want angry pumpkin. So, yeah, it does, and especially in my where I have parked the motorcycle, because I had a leak in my my roof in the garage. But that's fixed now, so my baby is dry for the winter. But there is such a big amount of rain that falls down in a short period of time that they just cannot cope. The sewage just cannot cope. And because we are below sea level, groundwater is high sometimes, so sometimes we get floods. Yeah, leaves are gorgeous. So that's the fun part, the beautiful part of autumn. Of herfst, so, as we call it in the Netherlands. It's herfst. All right. Angry pumpkin number 1. Oof, look how thin the paper is. Please don't forget to put something behind this, because this bleed through is bad. Let's see, we have 3 pumpkins. How many? Yes, here's angry pumpkin number 2. I love the way he has kind of a body made of vines. So it's a really big. I think I'm going to do this differently than the greenish color. I don't know yet. We'll see. First, let's do pumpkins. I have to be really careful. Oh, keep on going. That's the difficult with reading and working with alcohol markers. I do have to keep going. And because I haven't used these a lot, so they're really wet. Because I was complaining that my hooves are drying out, but it also makes working with alcohol markers easier because they don't bleed that much. They don't give a lot of ink. So sometimes I grab a partially dried out hoof marker. So yeah, we did have fun last night with the band. Didn't go perfect. I kind of forgot all my lyrics, but well, just winging it. There were a couple of guys that had enough beer to don't notice that I forgot my lyrics. There was one person in the room that noticed that I forgot my lyrics. Didn't you, Vera? I forgot the best part of a song. Well, we had a great time. It's always fun. Get out of the house before I turn into a hermit. Yes, I did. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. We had a rehearsal the night before, and I did everything, not checking my lyrics, and I did everything right, and then on the night itself, ugh, it's terrible. The part of yep. Yeah, it's not a one night stand if it turns into two, isn't it? We do a song from the band Maneskin, Honey, and there is a bridge in there, and he sings, "It's not a one night stand if it turns into two." And I completely went over it. I think I repeated the first chorus where it had to be bridge. Well, I'm so sorry. I didn't do that on purpose. It just happened. Now, I did take a little shot of Jack Daniels before I got started. Maybe it was slightly off. It's a learning curve. Yes, I still have my voice. Yeah, I have a bad cough, but I always have a bad cough. So if I talk a lot, it's because talking is actually worse for your voice than singing. Because when you sing, you use different breathing techniques. So, oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. I really enjoyed myself, so that's important. So talking is actually really bad for your voice, but I'm sorry to say, Vera, we are going to skip Honey. It's going off the list because I have trouble singing it. I can sing it, but it's always a struggle for me, and I don't like that. So I'm very sure it's going off the list. Putting something else, a different song in there. So that was the last time I sang Honey. So here we go. Yeah. Well, again, it's a difficult song to sing. It's a really difficult song. All right, let's do this. Still contemplating on the inside of the mouse and what I'm going to do with that, because I want a different kind of darker color in there. So that's why I'm not doing that one with the orange alcohol marker. This, by the way, if you have this set, this is number 14 I'm working with. There we go. All right. Is it just me, or does this pumpkin has incredibly flared nostrils? Hi, Don. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm going to give him incredibly flared nostrils. Well, let's see this side like that. Now I'm going to do this shading with pencil, so I can color this and color this. Here we go. So I am a bit tired, and if I'm tired, I do yawn a lot. So I am so sorry. It's not being disrespectful or anything. It's just I cannot help it. It's just part of my I kind of yawn a lot. And I have to be up at 6 tomorrow morning because I have to take my daughter to the airport. Oh, it's always oh, Mom, we're going on a vacation. Oh, Oh, how nice. Have fun. Well, we need somebody to drive us to the airport. Really? How are you going to get to the airport? I don't know yet. So, so mommy will drive them to the airport. Again. You love them. So she has to be in the airport at 7:30. And it's in Belgium. So I need to be in the car by 6:15. And when I get home, I need to start working again. So it's going to be a dreadful busy day. A lot of highs. Here we go. Kind of concentrating here for 5 minutes because I have to do his nostrils. Here we go. Alcohol markers do really well on this paper. It's really smooth. And oh, before I forgot to ask, Miss Vera, what time do you start streaming this Thursday? Because I know, and people, please put it on your calendar. The lovely Vera has her streaming premiere this Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. What time are you streaming? Because I do have band rehearsal, so I think I have to watch it after band rehearsal. But for people who want to join in, maybe it's good for them to know what time your stream starts. And maybe I can, if you're still streaming, because we have band rehearsal until 10, I can... yeah, I need to watch it afterward, after band rehearsal. I'm so sorry, but I will watch it because I don't want to miss this for the world. The premiere of Zuvera Art's first live stream. Yeah, on camera it's red, piggy pants, but it is actually orange. It's a really bright orange from the Artex Oral series, but on camera, the lights make it a little bit more red. Let's see. And come to think of it, it is actually quite a sort of easy page. Wait, let me get the swatch chart, because there are leaves and there are vines. So I want to do a difference in colors. Otherwise it will be all green. So that will be boring. So let me get the swatch. If I can find two interesting. So I like this color for the vines. This is number 100. And I always want to challenge myself not to use a different set. So I picked out a set. This is it. I have to use all these. And I want 102 for those. And then I'm going for 52. This is going to be hard because this is a really dark color. So there is not going to be any shading, room for any shading. Or 55, but 55 for me is too bluish. So I'm still going to go for 54. And then I'm going to do shading with with black. So this is 54. Still looking for a color for the inside of the mouth. And that is going to be number 12. Let me pull some colors. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. That's it. Yeah, and maybe already do... This is black 120 for the inside. And I'm going for a really dark blue for the background. That's going to be 72. This is sometimes how fast this can go, folks. Yeah, that's it. Got kind of a palette going. If I still remember which one I picked out. So this is number 12. This is kind of a more reddish, darker reddish color than number 14. I don't think you're going to see the difference on camera. But I'm going to use that for the inner edge of the mouth for basing. It's still basing, so. And that's what I love about coloring pumpkins, because in the beginning it doesn't look like anything until you can color the inside of the mouth and the eyes, and then it all turns into a really nice whole picture. So a little bit of a color difference in that one. Yeah, let's see. Zoe's coloring palette. Oh, I saw your stream yesterday afternoon, Zoe. A lot of fun with a beautiful page, and I have that book, so maybe I'm gonna do that page as well. It was really fun. I couldn't finish the stream, but. And I love the moment that she said, oh, well, maybe I think everybody fell asleep. And when you said that, Zoe, actually, I was laying on the couch and I had my phone on my chest and I had my eyes closed. So I was actually falling asleep. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Well, you cannot see that on camera, but it is a different color. Yeah. It was too funny. Oh. Do we still have a... Wait a minute. This is not okay. I need to do this black. This is orange. I'm going over it with black, so don't mind. That's what happens when you do not pay attention. Because, as you can see, I did make a mistake here. But I'm going over it with black, so I can camouflage that. Because it's a really difficult line art where everything goes. Yeah, I think so. It's the hardest for me. It's the hardest thing to do is to find a color palette that is different than the usual, and that's why I do sometimes use the color cubes from Sarah Renee Clark. I don't use them enough, by the way. So maybe, and I have that little book for color palettes. because it forces you to step out of your comfort zone and do something different. So I need to do that more. First, I'm gonna hide my mistake. As you can see, I made a big boo-boo. Oh, that's big. Because this part, let's see, how is it? This is black. Is it black? Yeah, this is black. But this is kind of difficult to follow. I want this black. So I'm really being really careful now. Don't want to ruin it. And over here. And this one. I want here. I kind of love black. So here it's kind of weirdish. I'm gonna do this black. Going over this part. Sometimes I cannot do two things at the same time. Oh, here we go. That's it. That's it. And then do this is orange. There he is. Yeah, that's better. That was a big mistake. Now let's, while working with black, put in the eyes, because I love doing putting in the eyes. And it just needs black eyes. It's a spooky page, so go for black eyes. And I know it's a lantern and it has light eyes, but for now it needs a black eyes. I kind of never work a lot with black. I don't know if you use black a lot, but in spooky season I will use my blacks. Like that. Let's get the mic out of the way. Yes, Back in Black, yeah. Maybe I'm gonna put that one on the list. But it's a really difficult song to sing, by the way. It's a high-pitched, I cannot sing that high. High-pitched song. Gosh, he has big nostrils. Continue. Let's see. Give this one black eyes as well. It's a high note. I have a very big range, but that Back in Black is a really hard song to sing. And for the connoisseurs, I don't know, do you know who the artist is who sings Back in Black? Vera knows. Highway to Hell is doable, yes. And You Shook Me All Night Long is also doable. I did that one. But I did the Celine Dion Anastasia version. Have a great day, Dawn. Thank you so much for joining in. Oh, there's so much beautiful and fun songs to sing. Yes, the great and illustrious ECDC. Very good. There you go. See, now it's all of a sudden it is a pumpkin. Yeah. And we actually don't have AC/DC on the list. Not yet. Don't know if they're going to go on the list, but for now we do not have them on the list. And people are always really surprised that we do have a Nina Simone song on the list. That's the little, it's a little running gag we had, and we kept it on the list. Because our guitar player is a really heavy rocker. And then I said, what do you really want to put on the set list? He said, Nina Simone, Ain't Got No. And so, what? Excuse me. All right, if you want to, let's do that one. So that's a little bit of a weird song in between all the rock songs. But I like to do it. It's kind of a special song, so... Yeah, it's great to sing Nina Simone. She has a beautiful voice, lots of vibrato in her voice, and I don't have that. But it's a short and sweet song. So between all the heavy metal rocking violence, it's a nice rest moment. Back to the education and the music education. Yeah. So, I love the musical Hair. Great musical. Not my absolute favorite, but it's up there. So we do try with the band to do recognizable songs, but we also do songs that we like to play, kind of our personal favorites. Yes, she was. Yeah, I think Nina Simone was underrated. It was... but that with a lot of artists, I think, they were so talented, and all the focus goes to the big names, but there are a lot of good quality artists out there. It's so scary to work with black. Be really careful. So I actually haven't been coloring this afternoon. This is my first coloring I've done this today. I've been cross-stitching. Well, cross-stitching and falling asleep, so doing 2 threads and then needed to go back to sleep again because I'm getting old. But I got 350 stitches done today, so that's good. On my Avengers project, I'm working on an Avengers cross stitch. I don't think I have to Google that one, Cass. If I know that one. So as you can see with the black, I can cover up where I got over the lines accidentally. Here we go. I'm still not really happy with the color I picked out for the leaves. So while I'm coloring this color, I'm maybe going off rail and picking a ohuhu because I have a color in my head that I think would fit perfectly, but I'm not really sure yet. So All right, that's for the black. Do I need black now? No, not yet. Put it back and put the orange back. Always keep my desk a little bit clean. Let's do the vines. This one. So what I'm going to do, these vines with the kind of the hands and the torso here, some legs, I'm going to do with a brownish color. Where's my drink? I'm sorry, I have a drink. Going to do with this brownish color. And as you can see, there is some foliage in the background. So maybe I'm going to do a layer of coloring between the front leaves and the foliage in the background. So changing it up. I'm going to look that up, Cass, because it's always intriguing if there's an artist I did not hear of yet. So I'm always eager to look it up. And let me see. Wait, this is a leaf. This is a leaf. This is a leaf. This is background. Okay, this is a vine. It's a really disgusting brown greenish color, but it fits the page perfectly. Yeah, that's a good color. These pages sometimes are like a puzzle. This is one. And that's the only difficulty with these dark colors. The shading is going to be a challenge. But we'll be fine. Yeah. Here. It's not a really complicated page. So if I understood correctly, Zoe, then Steve is going to have this book I'm coloring in, so we can do a buddy if Steve is up to it with a page in this book, if he wants to, because that will be fun. The sheer panic. Here we go. And this one. I want to do these little swirly bits in number 102. So for the form, I'm going to do this one already. It's a different color. Camera doesn't pick that up. I'm sorry, because it's too dark. With the naked eye, you can see that it is more brown than greenish. Maybe if I will lift the book, you can see it. Let's see. You can see it is slightly more brown than greenish. So that's what I'm going to use for all these swirly bits, and maybe the ribs, because you have the inside of the pumpkin's body, and then you have the separation of the ribs and the claws. So Well, he just let me know if he has the book. I don't know how long it will take Amazon this time to deliver it. Are you still in frame? Yes, you are. And there is here. The bottom part of this page is, you have to really pay attention of the line art. Do you know what book I am getting tomorrow? Oh, shoot. I think you told me. Was it the new Morgan O'Brien? The one I'm still in my cart, Vera. I haven't bought that yet. I haven't pressed buy it. So I guess the new Morgan O'Brien. That will be my guess. Scoot this over. I always wonder why I never put some washi tape if there is a border, but yes, yeah, it's still on my card. I haven't pressed buy yet. I actually am going to wait a month because this is going to be a weird month for me. I'm not going to do a whole video because I didn't buy any books. No, I'm not ill. I just didn't buy any books. Let's see. Let's see. This is kind of tiny, but managed it. Sometimes I do fancy more working with the fine tips than the brush tips with the smaller areas, but oh, I don't think so. Let me Google it. See if I have that one, but I'm not sure. I don't have everything in my collection, so I'm gonna, let's see, all about dogs. It doesn't sound familiar, and weirdly enough, I kind of do know every book that is in my collection. Coloring book. Nope, don't have that one. Oh, from 2017. Is that this one? Let me check if I have the correct one. Still looking. Is it this one? Wait. Does it look like this? Because this is the one that came up when I Google it. I don't know if it's from 2017. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Well, Vera, it is on sale on Bol. If you want to put it in my Bol cart. Don't press play yet, but put it in my Bol cart. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna turn up the lights a little bit because it's really yellowish right now. Let's see if I can turn on the lights a little bit brighter. So it's like, yes, I have a remote. Yes, luxury. I know. Let's put it on 45. Oh, that's so much better. Otherwise, it looked like in a cheap Chinese restaurant or something. This is much better. Yeah. I have to turn the book and then I have to turn the keyboard off because a couple of days ago I was also coloring and I forgot to turn the keyboard off and I turned the book and I don't know what I was typing, but it went all over the place. So now I have to just turn the keyboard off before I turn the book. There you go. Let's see. I'm gonna do this, the green. Now I have to. Gosh, this is a page you have to concentrate, especially with the vines, because this twists kind of like that. So maybe I'm gonna do that a different color. I'm not sure yet because it is. No, I'm gonna do the green. No, otherwise it's going to be really too much brown. Wanted more greenish. And I could, will put a little bit of depth in there with some shading. It's really intricate right now. I'm gonna do this part. Yeah, just do the entire nod. It's like a node or something of the vine. And it is a fantasy page, so it doesn't have to be accurate. So. Oh, hi, Jess. Did I miss you? Oh, yeah, hi, Jess. Oh, gosh. Don't make me jealous with the roast dinner, Jess. I missed that. It's my excuse to hop over the pond. What are you going to do? Well, I'm just going over there for a roast dinner. And some black pudding. Yes, I like black pudding. So happy you could join, Jess. Now, good to hear you enjoyed your dinner. Oh, that's good to hear. I always love to buddy with Steve. I'm not as fast as Steve, but he is super Steve, so nobody can match that. Let's see, because I want to really make it kind of a difference with the ribs. This is going to be hard, folks, to do this. Let's do this color. Then skip one. Do this one, this color. And then this one goes here. I need to kind of so this is not easy. Well, I did say tasty and not nasty. Yeah, Jess, I also still need to work on my Apex Predator, but I wanted to do a horror page tonight, so I picked the one in... well, no, actually, people on the chat picked this page, The Angry Pumpkins. So that's the book we're working on right now in the Gruesome horror book by the Calle brothers. Yeah, I think multitasking, when you get older, multitasking is going to vanish from your vocabulary, at least in my vocabulary. I am not able to multitask anymore. Not that well as I was in my younger days. So now I have to check if this is working the way I want to. This is 102. Getting back with that brownish color. Going in there for the ribs again. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. Otherwise it becomes a really, really greenish blob. And I actually want to prevent that from happening. Otherwise you're going to lose the detailing. And this was actually a detail I didn't see up until I was working on this page. And, oh gosh, he has a body and he has ribs. While having this in my hand, I'm going to do this part. If you're not, question, if you're not listening to streams or what do you listen to when you color? Because I always have a kind of series on or something to listen to, but what do you have in the background when you, or do you color in silence? Whose idea was this? That doesn't sound really positive. Is that a positive thing or is it yeah, true crime? Oh yes. Oh, then yeah, it's the same as me. I love true crime. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, usually it's TV for me. I have to focus. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I am going quiet because I need to focus. These are so tiny. As I said, I'm not multitasking. Yep. Abomination. Well, that's You almost make me wonder, what are you doing? Court cases. Is that a thing? Can you follow court cases? I don't think we have that on TV here or somewhere. Yeah, now I'm curious too. What are you making? What are you creating? Abomination? Oh, that's a harsh word. Is that the right color? No. Shoops. Pay attention. This is the right color. Yeah. You actually go to court to open sessions. Oh, I never knew. I never knew. Oh, that could be interesting. Ah, okay. Oh, I might look that up. Yeah, a podcast is not my thing to listen to. I don't know why. Never done that. Never. But I do like the true crime. I did see a documentary on, I think it was Netflix, of the what's it called? I think Number Unknown. That a girl was harassed on her phone, and her boyfriend was harassed on her phone. And spoiler alert. No, I'm not gonna send spoiler alert. It's a really good one to watch, with a big plot twist. So that was a great one. But I kind of 40-hour streams. That's a lot of episodes. So that's what I watched lately, and I started. We had a great laugh, me and my daughter, because we started a movie watching on Prime. Yeah, it was fascinating, wasn't it? Yeah. So you know the plot twist. I was in awe. It was, huh? That's the one that did it. So, but it was really, yeah, it was actually, come to think of it, it's not, it's really bad that it happened, and that it can go that far with harassing somebody on texts and mobile phone. It was really bad. But the whole, yeah, the one who did it was a big surprise. Let's see, because this is a mishmash of vines and all whatnot. So I'm gonna use my imagination. Yeah. Surprise, surprise. And what really surprises me with that one is that it took so long before they, because the dude of the FBI found the one who did it in a couple of, well, flips of the wrist, I guess you say that. So why did it take so long for them to contact the FBI? Because it was getting awful, so bad. So if you do have Netflix, I can recommend that one. Now I'm watching ghost documentaries. Moving chairs and in old hospitals, and because I gave up my Netflix account again. I skip a lot between streaming services, so but I'm restarting Netflix as soon as Stranger Things season 5 is available. And I'm gonna rewatch 1, 2, 4 and the new one, number 5. Not scary ones. Are there no scary Halloween movies? Oh, Halloween movies. I watch The Conjuring and Annabelle, and I love those. Those are really good. Those are the scary ones. I'm not a really big fan of the Scream franchise, actually. For me, that's too... Oh, how I'm gonna say that politely without insulting anybody. Too hysterical. It's way too... I don't know. So that's what I don't like. But movies like The Conjuring and creation of Annabelle, Poltergeist, I love that. Not the gory stuff. Yeah. For me, it's absolutely comedy. It's ridiculous. I'm planning on doing a rewatch. Yeah. I love Stranger Things, and I'm gonna wait until the whole season 5 is available, and then I'm going to rewatch the entire thing. I think I'm gonna binge watch a weekend. Just me, my onesie, on a couch with my dogs. I'm gonna love that one. That's cool. So here we are again with the ribs. So see what we can make of this one. And I see that my hair has passed out. Every morning I make it really fluffy, but I don't know, gravity. Defying gravity. I need a drink again. Yes, onesie season. I love it. I bought a new, I think you call it a robe. And it's made of really soft fleece. And it has a zipper from my ankles to my chin. So you can zip it up instead of with the making a knot somewhere that always falls open. Because I always had cold legs. And this one you zip up. The only problem is when you have to go to the bathroom. Do you zip it open or do you lift it up? I'm a lifter. I lift it up. Just scrunch it up all together. But that's difficult with the onesie as well. When you have a onesie and you have to go to the bathroom. Well, spoiler alert. Please grab a hold of your sleeves. Because I dropped mine in the toilet bowl. And I didn't notice it yet, so I tried to put it back on again. Eek. Well, that was one fast trip to the shower and to the washing machine. How? So, yeah, so I like blanked hoodies because the onesie was... How can you drop your onesie in the toilet bowl? Well, it happened. That just happened. Uh-huh. Ah, well, um, sweetheart, let me tell you a secret. I do need to cross my legs when I sneeze and when I cough, so my bladder isn't all that. That's when you have children or a child. Um, love her to death, but I always say it's your fault. Yeah, when I need to go, I need to go. Move. And it's really annoying because we only have one toilet. I do have a separate bathroom, but there's not a toilet in there, so we have one in this whole house, and we are only two, so it's not a problem. But my daughter always, she's like a man because when she goes to the bathroom, she always is on her phone, and it takes forever. And then I'm trying to I stay in bed waiting until she's done. And then I'm going to send her a text. Could you please hurry? Because I need a pee. Come on. Oh, sorry. And then I get, oh, sorry, I'm done. Oh, congratulations. Oh, that's so nice. Auntie Jess. Oh, congrats. That's so much fun. Oh, well, you're not going to have any time to color Jess anymore. Because you can spoil that little one. Still focusing. You can almost feel the concentration in this house. There we go. Oh, please stay between the lines. Yeah. And when next year, because a year is long, is it going to be spring? My calculations are correct. It should be about spring, summer. Yeah. All right. Let's see. This is a leaf. Early summer. Yeah. That's my thoughts exactly, Kimberlyn. It's my thoughts exactly. Oh, the poo. Here you go. You can have her back now. Here you. Oh, they're really cute. Babies are really cute. But it's also a nice thought that you can give them back. I think this is yours. Let's do this here. There's leaves. Here's a little bit of vine. Gosh, this one is really a challenge. Where everything is, I'm gonna do this green. This. Switch colors. Let me see. Oh, yeah. And then we do this. This is the brownish color, so it's again for getting some definition of the ribs, otherwise you're gonna lose the whole idea of this monster having ribs. So you could also do that with shading, but I like doing it with two different colors. Well, I think my daughter is the first and the last baby in the family. So she's the only grandchild in the entire family. No pressure whatsoever. Because my sister doesn't have any children. Okay. And now comes the challenging part. Because I picked this color for leaves, but I'm not really sure. Because it is a really, except for the pumpkins, muted color palette. Oh, let me check the book. And I think I'm going off script because I said so. I'm never going to change my sets, but and I think great deal. Well, you can borrow them sometimes. Can I borrow one of your kids? I need them. No, that's too muddy. That's not really a leaf. Oh, my. No, I'm going for the original color. Let's see where it goes. It's just basing. Let's see. And maybe do 52 for the back leaves, 54 for the front ones, this one's. Because it is a dark page, so let's see. The struggles of a colorist. Well, let's go for it. Wait, let's see something. Here we go. And this is a very big surface, so see how this will go. And maybe it's not that bad. Let's do this in different sections again. Oh, goodbye, Cass. Thank you so much for joining. And good night. Always fun to have you on the stream, so thank you so much. It is actually a good color. And I'm not gonna be very late for with this stream, folks. I am gonna cut it a little bit shorter than usual because one, I have to get up really early tomorrow, and I want to shower before I do that. Before I go to bed, that's always a kind of a not a discussion, but a topic. Are you a morning or a evening showerist? I am an evening showerist. I always shower before I go to bed. And usually it's not that bad when I'm a little bit later after the stream, but for... Oh, a book of... Oh, this one. This is the Totally Gruesome Horror Coloring Book by Juan Calle and Santiago Calle. Because it's double L, you pronounce it as J, so... I'm a both... No, I'm not. It's one or the other. And I love showering before I go to bed. And because I have to get up early and I have to go to the airport and then I have to go back and my work day starts at 8:30, so it's going to be a close call if I'm back in time. But my boss will understand, but that's not a problem. But I'd rather have an early start and be ready quickly in the morning. And if I take a shower, it takes a long time. These leaves are big. Yeah, I can do that, Jess, but my stream for next week is going to be, I think, on a different time because I have to pick my kid up from the airport next week, and I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do, and I haven't worked on the apex predator that much, so there's still work to do. So I could plan a stream with the apex predator, but I really wanted to do a horror page tonight for some reason. So that's why I picked this book for this night. And I'm still stuck on what color I have to do the apex predator itself. So yeah, I guess it's just a habit of... No, it's not a habit. I cannot, for some reason, if I don't shower before I get to bed, I get itchy all over. It's something I think it's between my ears, but it's a thought. It's just a thing. I don't know. I'm weird in that way. Oh, that's sweet, Jess. But if you want to continue with your page, just continue with the page, sweetheart. Because you kind of missed the intro, but I have this is a bad month for me. I have nothing planned. I have this is one of the very first pages, except for the Camila and Jakova project. I'm doing the very first pages I'm coloring this month. For some reason, I need a little break slow it a bit down from coloring. So if you really want to finish your page, just finish your page, honey. Don't wait for me. Oh, like that. I kind of. For some reason, I got the faint idea that this is going to be a really big blob of green. I don't know why, but it is. These are the same leaves, so I cannot. If I change the color, it's gonna be weird. Maybe I had to do a lighter green, then I can do some yellows, but I couldn't be bothered with that one. Let me do traditional green. So as I said, I'm going to end the stream at 10 somewhere. I have no idea the time. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this leaf, and then I'm gonna wrap it up, because I have kind of the idea tomorrow is going to be a really busy day, because I already saw that my boss has planned 2 online calls. Have to go to the airport, get back, and there's somebody nagging about a contract that I have to make. There's a lot of work. So I think after the late night from last night, I just noticed that my body needs time to recover from that kind of late nights and active, because performing is hard. It is a lot of work. It's tiring. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but and as I say, in this household, I have the condition, the stamina of a peanut. Nothing. So doing a 2-hour gig is really some tiring. It's how do you say that? My body is tired, so it needs to rest. And then I need to focus tomorrow, so. But we made a start with this page. So next week, folks, especially Steve, pay attention. I'm not sure, because I have to pick my daughter up at the airport at I think 9 at night. So streaming will be a challenge because it's an hour drive. Have we seen a clip of me in action? No, you have not. Me in action. I do have picture. Wait, do I have picture? Yes. So maybe I need to reschedule. I'm so very sorry. But now you know it up forehand. And let me see if we have. My daughter made a lot of pictures. Well, that's here. I look really painful. Let's see. Oh no, that's not. This is a fun picture. This is me with the entire band. This was fun. See? Oh, you have a video. Yes, you have. Don't hold it against me, Vera. So this is the entire band. Yes, we have a girl drummer. She's great. This is Peter, is the bass player. This is Cynthia on drums, Tommy on guitar, and Niels on guitar. So that's the entire band. And me. Just me. So that's fun. All right. I am going to close. I'm going to write down my color numbers, what I have been using. I'm still contemplating on doing the foreground the same color. I think I will. But I'm not really sure yet. Did I save it? Yes, I did. Sure. Yeah, it is a great outlet. It is a. Actually have two bands that I sing in. One is Razor's Cry. That's the one I showed you that we did last night. I because we rehearse every other week, and the other one. This is the more the rock songs, and then the more heavier rock music, and the other one is more poppy cover kind of, and that's the other week. So it is a great outlet. Every Thursday night I get to sing my heart out if I want to, so that's really fun. It's love working with is Steve making fun of me? Otherwise no body color, buddy. No more Super Steve. It's not going to be Super Steve anymore. Yes, it does make me happy. It is my if I don't have the bands, I think I really become a hermit, because my job is mainly working from home, and I love being home. But yeah, it's such a tight group, especially this band. He's crying about the no stream. Yeah, I'm so sorry. See, I'm so sorry. I will reschedule, okay? I will, but it's really busy out there with streams, and I'm not going to pick somebody's slots to stream, because I'm not gonna do that. So I have to check. But hey, he knows beforehand it's a week, so he can plan something else to do in the time slot that I use that I stream. So no, making music is a great outlet, and I'm also a great music buff. I love music and everything. He's messing. Yeah. Why? That's a bad save, Steve. That is a bad save. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, I love that. But sometimes it's really hard work, and to juggle and a job and YouTube and hobbies and band. But band is going above all. Yeah, yes, especially Steve's stream. So so it was great fun. All right, folks. Let me look at the time. Yeah, we are already 2 hours in. It went fast today. It went really fast. Love you all. Thank you so much for joining again. Had great fun. We started a new page. I'm still gonna think about these leaves, because I am not gonna do the entire green blob. So maybe I'm gonna put in some other colors in between as well. So we'll have a look at that one. Might do this one not next week, Steve, not next week. Continue with this one, or pick another page. But love this one. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, for keeping me company. Always great to see you here on the stream. I wish you a great day, night, good night. Sleep well for the people who are going to bed. Take care, everybody. And see you in the next one. And I will let you know when the next one will be. So, bye-bye, everybody.